it's a whole game of cheaters. Okay, how fast do you think I'll get killed as soon as I stand up?
Hey guys, and welcome to my channel, Time's But a Window. Now recently I was submitted this demo where they claimed that they played against multiple cheaters, so I decided to download it and check it out. After all, how bad could this be? And with that, I knew the first player I wanted to go check out. Now Kiro was an interesting player because as you can see here, he seems to have an instant reaction time. But just because someone can react super quick, it doesn't necessarily mean they're cheating. I was definitely going to need more evidence than just this pistol round. On this next round, they slowly creep down middle, and it's not the first kill that looks suspicious, but the second one, as if he knew that this guy was doubling back to peek him. Nothing weird on the next couple of rounds, though he did seem to freak out a little bit when he ran into the guy in middle on the first one. The second one, however, it just looked like a pretty standard AWP kill, though you could see that he was scoping the AWP towards the player through the wall afterwards. Am I just reading into things too much though? On the 7th round here, he peeks down middle and uses that instant reaction time to kill one of the terrorists. Now just for reference, while the GoTV isn't perfectly accurate, it usually gives an extra added couple of milliseconds when you slow it down and count it by frames. That being said, this shot really isn't that fast at 216 milliseconds. So we really need to look deeper if we're going to say this guy is cheating. Now this next shot, however, is 116 milliseconds. That is absolutely insane. Maybe they are onto something. On top of that, we couldn't even see the terrorist's head there. And the final kill here is also the one I used in the intro. And you wouldn't even believe how fast that shot was. Yes, that's right, 50 milliseconds. This guy is most certainly cheating.
Okay, how fast do you think I'll get killed as soon as I stand up?
Well, now that I calculated, I can tell you, 50 milliseconds. So from analyzing this alone, it seems that the player is either using a trigger bot or a wall hack, maybe both. But even though their reaction time is superhuman, it's really rare to see them actually aiming on people through walls. Even on this round, it looked like they were aiming on the guy on the left side through the wall, but they actually came out shooting at the guy on the right. Which makes it seem more like accidental placement, even though they ended up killing the guy on the left anyways. So from my analysis, this guy is cheating using a trigger bot because his reaction time is just too quick to be real. But what about the other players on his team? Hey guys, if you're looking for a quick way to sell your skins safely, then make your way over to sellyourskins.com. Selling your skins is pretty much instant with an average time of 5 minutes to receive your funds. They can send you the money in several different ways, such as PayPal, bank, and crypto. There is also a bonus system where the more you sell on the site, the better deals you will get permanently. Use the link in the description and use my code TIMES to get an extra bonus today. Next up we have Airy. Airy was actually the top frag of the game. Even early on, this player definitely seemed like they had too much information. That kill alone looked like straight up wall hacks, and this next one looked like it was a little bit of aim assistance as well. In my professional opinion, this guy is a lot more blatant than the first guy. He even just straight up shoots people straight through the wall. And definitely take note of his crosshair placement, consistently following people through walls. And that even looked like backtrack. And this here is one of the best examples of them using that wall hack. Watching it in slow motion, we can clearly see them aim on the terrorist through the wall. And what kind of player in his right mind is going to buy a deagle on pistol round? The last round might be the most blatant of them all. He just lines everyone up through the wall and through his teammates and just takes them out. So that's 2 players blatantly cheating. But there's still 3 more players to go. How many cheaters will we find in this game total? The third highest amount of kills comes from a player named Cutie. And as you can see from this first round, they are absolutely nuts. But let's watch it again. Notice how they're pre-aiming on their heads through the sandbags. It might be a little bit early to tell, but right now I'm highly suspicious of wall hacks. And the aim just seems like top level aim, but does that mean they're using some form of aim assistance, or is this natural? Rounds like that force me to look more closely, and as you can see, especially with the GoTV, it seems that they're just pressing the trigger and it's being dragged to the proper location. You can tell in GoTV because it actually looks like the bullets are leading the crosshair, whereas with watching a top-level player, it actually looks like the crosshair is the first thing to move. For example, here's a clip from ZywOo that shows the difference.
AWP yet, but he's playing real close. 30 seconds. This is either going to be fantastic or it's going to be a nightmare from ZywOo. Oh my god, what an ace!
And that's probably the best player in the entire world, so just think about that for a moment. Now I understand that they're playing against at least 3 cheaters at this point, but that's no reason for the CTs to give up and jump on Molotovs like this. In my opinion, you should never give cheaters free kills. You should make them work for those kills so that they have to use their cheats to the maximum. Either way, even on that round, it looked like he might also be using a B-hop script. We can watch it again. It only seems to be 4 hops. He did keep movement speed, but that's definitely not enough for me to say he is definitely using a B-hop script. He is, however, definitely cheating, so it is highly likely. Now, there is only 2 other players on the terrorist team that combined for a total of 6 kills, which is going to make it hard to judge unless they're incredibly blatant. The first of these gets all their kills in 1 round with this Deagle. And truth be told, most of it looks fine, except for this second kill. Well, technically, the shot before the second kill when he shoots at him through the wall. It is possible this could be an aim lock, but by that third kill, it doesn't look suspicious at all, so maybe they turned it off, or maybe they just got lucky. The third kill just looks like full-on spam Deagle towards the body. Now, I'm leaning towards saying that this is probably some form of aim assistance, but definitely not enough evidence, so I'm going to have to move on to the next player. Straight up, this first kill is just suspicious as all hell. That player's on the other side of the smoke, so was that just a spam kill? Now the next kill isn't quite as suspicious because they do adjust their crosshair after spotting them out. And the third guy even outpicks them. It's just that first kill that has me wondering. But that's only 2 of their 3 kills. The last one comes with a scout here on the terrorist side. Watching it again in slow motion, it really doesn't look like anything out of the ordinary. Just had some good crosshair placement and the counter-terrorist walked right into it. And it leads me to ask the question, if you are going to cheat in the first place, are you really just going to sit back and let your teammates do everything and only pick up 3 kills? I guess that's what has me on the fence most about these last 2 players. But it's still strange that in only 3 kills, both of them hit at least 1 suspicious shot. That being said, 1 shot is not enough for me to confirm that they are definitely cheating. What even makes it less likely is that this was not a 5Q, and if they're not all queued up together, what are the odds that everyone on the team would be cheating? I mean, don't get me wrong, there are a lot of cheaters in CSGO, but definitely not 50% of the players out there. There's just too big of a player base for it to be that many. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And if you've had a game that you'd like me to review, please send it to me on Discord. I can't say I'll get to all of them, but if I like it, I might just feature it in a video. And as always, have a great day.